In last four videos, I have discussed what is principle of mathematical induction and how to prove it, and the procedure of principle of mathematical induction. So, and I have discussed all the problems till 18th. Now in this video, I am going to discuss three problems 19, 20 and 21. So this is the question: n in 10 plus 1 in 10 plus 1, 5 is a multiple of 3. So as usual, so if you have observed my previous videos, so the procedure remains same. We take the given statement as p of 1, right? And then, so we prove it for n is equal to 1. First we take n equals to 1 and we prove it as true. So that once p of 1 is true, so we go with step 2. That is, we assume that p of k is true. So we replace this n with k. Wherever we have n, we replace n with k, right? And after assuming p of k is true, we have to prove p of k plus 1 is true, right? Now on taking p of k plus 1 is true, so we replace, wherever we have n, we replace k plus 1. Then p of k plus 1 is, so wherever we have n, we just replace with k plus 1, so that it is k plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 5 is a multiple of 3. So that is what we have to prove. So in order to prove that, so what we have here on simplifying, so k plus 1 plus 1 is k plus 2, k plus 1 plus 5 is k plus 6. Okay, so if you see that the previous statement, the p of k, we have assumed it as true, right? P of k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 is already a multiple of 3. So we can use this. Okay, by using this assumption, we can prove the p of k plus 1 is true. So in order to use it, what is required? We require k into k plus 1 into k plus 5. So already we have k plus 1 here. So if we can take k into k plus 5 from this, then it is very much useful. K into k plus 5, if we can take common from this, or we can get the term, so that can be useful for us. Let us try to do that. In order to do that, let us simplify it. So on simplification, we'll get, just multiply k into k into 6. So k square plus 6k, and 2 into k, 2 into 6. 2 into k is 2k, 2 into 6 is 12. So on expanding this, we'll get here. So on adding this 6k plus 2k, we'll get 8k. So that k square plus 8k plus 12. So now what I want is k square plus 5k, because so we are trying to get k into k plus 5, right? We are trying to get k into k plus 5. It is nothing but k square plus 5k. So I'm trying to get a term of k square plus 5k. So now we can divide this 8k as 5k plus 3k, so that we'll get k square plus 5k, and then 3k plus 12. Now k square plus 5k is nothing but k into k plus 5 and 3k plus 12. So you can see here 3k plus 12 is a multiple of 3, right? 3 into k plus 4. So now let us multiply this k plus 1 by all the terms inside the brackets. So k plus 1 into k plus 5 plus k plus 1 into this. So k plus 1 into this 3 into k plus 4, right? So on taking 3 common here, you will get 3 into k plus 4, right? Already this is a multiple of 3. Okay, we have assumed here k into k plus 1 5 is it's already a multiple of 3. Okay, so now by taking that into consideration, see here, it is also a multiple of 3, because 3, we have k plus 1 into 3 into k plus 4, right? That is nothing but 3 times k plus 1 into k plus 4. Now taking 3 common, we get this value inside the brackets m plus k plus 1 into k plus 4. So now it is a multiple of 3 again, right? The whole thing is a multiple of 3. Whatever you have it on the right hand side, the whole expression is a multiple of 3. Hence proved. Hence p of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true. Now what do you know? From the principle of mathematical induction, we know that, from principle of mathematical induction, the given statement is true. Principle of mathematical induction, the given statement is true. P of n is true. Okay. Yes. Now let's see this. 10 to the power 2n minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. So if you want to prove it as divisible by 11, just if you can prove it as it is a multiple of 11, then it is divisible by 11 also, right? So we have to prove that as it is a multiple of 11. Inside the brackets you can have anything, right? Whatever it may be, right? You can have something like 11 into 20, 11 into 30, instead of irrespective of that, right? 32. So irrespective of that, if it is a multiple of 11, then it is a divisible by 11, right? It is divisible by 11. So we have to prove that. So as usual, as a first step, let P of n be the given statement. So 10 to the power 2n minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. And then prove it for n is equal to 1. P of 1. P of 1 is nothing but wherever you have n, you have to replace that with 1. So replace n with 1. 2 into 1 minus 1, so that it is equal to 11. So it is divisible by 11. So P of 1 is true. So once we came to know that P of 1 is true, we'll go with the step 2. In the step 2, we assume that, okay, we assume that P of k is true, right? So P of k is nothing but wherever you have n, just replace with k. You will get, P of k equal to 2 to the power 10 to the power 2k minus 1 plus 1. And we assume that it is true. It is true means it is divisible by 11. We assume that it is divisible by 11. So that what we have to do? We have to prove that P of k plus 1 is true. What is P of k plus 1? Wherever you have n, just replace with k plus 1. So we have to prove that it is divisible by 11. We have to prove that it is divisible by 11. So already we have seen that, we have assumed that tan 10 to the power 2k minus 1 plus 1 is divisible by 11. So we can say that it is a multiple of 11, where m is some, let us take some 11 into m, where m is any positive integer. So we can take it as it's a multiple of 11. And then I have written here 10 to the power 2k minus 1 is equal to 11m minus 1. Okay, 10 to the power 2k minus 1 is equal to 11m minus 1, right? So now let's see that how to prove this P of k plus 1 is divisible by 11. For that, first let us expand it. So 2 into k, 2k, 2 into 1 is 2, 2k plus 2 minus 1. If you write that 2 into k, 2k plus 1, 2k plus 2 minus 1, and it is 2k plus 1. But if you can get it at least one of the terms as 10 to the power 2k minus 1, it may be helpful to us. So now let us try to get that. To get that, we can add and subtract 1 here. Okay. So what I have done here is I have subtracted 1 and I have added 1. So that we have this term 10 to the power 2k minus 1, and plus 1 is plus 2. So we can write like this, right? 10 to the power 2k minus 1 into 10 square. Whenever you have a to the power m plus 1, it can be written as a to the power m into a to the power n. So by writing that, so we know that it is already 10 to the power 2k minus 1 we have seen, right? 10 to the power 2k minus 1 we have taken it as 11m minus 1. Just substituting that 11m minus 1 into 100 plus 1, we get 1100m plus minus 100 plus 1, right? So now this, on simplifying this, minus 100 plus 1 is minus 99. We have this. Now if you take 11 common from these two terms, we'll have 100m minus n, 9. So now it's totally, on the right hand side, it is a multiple of 11, so that it is divisible by 11. Right? It is multiple of 11, so that it is divisible by 11. Hence, P of k plus 1 is true. And then what you have to write? Hence, from the principle of mathematical induction, the given statement is true. Now let's see the next question. X to the power 2n minus y to the power 2n is divisible by x plus y. Right? So actually I tried to record all these problems previously, but that got distracted. So I'm explaining on the same writings. Okay. So let's see that. Step 1, as usual, P of n, let the given statement be the P of n. So the given statement is P of n, and then let's try it for n is equal to 1. So first we have to prove that. So n is equal to 1, it is true. So that P of 1 is equal to, so x to the power 2n, wherever you have n, just replace with 1. 2 into 1, 2 into 1. So that we will get x square minus y square. X square minus y square is nothing but x minus y into x plus y. So it is a multiple of x plus y, so that it is divisible by x plus y. So P of 1 is true. right? Where is a multiple of x plus y, if something like you have 5 into n, so we can divide this with 5 also, right? So which is equal to n, like that. Okay, so now by taking now coming to the step 2, we have to assume that p of k is true. Okay, p of k is nothing but wherever you have n, just you have to replace with k. So that will be the p of k statement. Okay, so we assume that it is divisible by x plus y, and now we have to take it as we have to prove that p of k plus 1 is true. We need to prove p of k plus 1 is true. What is p of k plus 1? Wherever you have n, just replace with k plus 1. Wherever you have n, just replace with k plus 1. So that 2 into k plus 1, 2 into k plus 1. X to the power 2 into k plus 1, y into y to the power 2 into k plus 1. So that is nothing but 2k plus 2, 2k plus 2. So now, in order to prove this, we can use this statement. Always we have to use this statement. What are the assumptions we have made, right? That is what principle of mathematical induction. The assumption we have made can be used to prove the p of k plus 1 is true. What assumption we have made? We have made that x power 2k minus y to the power 2k is divisible by x plus y. So let us say that it is divisible by x plus y, right? So that let us say that it is multiple of x plus y, where m is any positive integer, right? Let us say that it is a multiple of x plus y, so that x plus y into m. So now I have written here x power 2k is equal to, by taking this y to the power 2k onto the right hand side, x to the power 2k is equal to this. Okay, take y to the power 2k onto the right hand side. So we will get this. Now let us see if we can use this in proving p of k plus 1 is true. So because already we have x to the power 2k here, right? So we can take this value here. We can substitute whatever x to the power 2k we have it on the right hand side. We can substitute that. Okay, this can be substituted here. Let's see that. So x to the power 2k plus 2, first I write it as x to the power 2k into x square. Y to the power 2k plus 2, I write it as y to the power 2k into y square, because we know that a to the power m plus n is equal to a to the power m into a to the power n, right? So now let us write this x to the power 2k, whatever you have seen, right? X plus y into m plus y to the power 2k. Okay, replace this x to the power 2k with that value, and we have this. So the total into x square minus y to the power 2k into y square, and then we just multiply x square by these two terms. So x square by this term and x square by this term, y to the power 2k. So you'll get here x plus y into m into x square, y to the power 2k into x square, minus y to the power 2k into y square is this term, right? So now we can take y to the power 2k common here from these two terms. Here we have y to the power 2k, and here we have y to the power 2k. It can be taken common, and taking common, what we get? We'll get x square minus y square, right? So it's already x plus y into mx square we have, and here we have x square minus y square. Now x square minus y square can be written as, we know that a square minus b square is nothing but a plus b to a minus b. So by using this, it can be written as x plus y into x minus y. Now in this and in this, we have x plus y common here. X plus y is common. So take x plus y common from both the terms. You will get something inside the brackets. Irrespective of what we have inside the brackets, it is a multiple of x plus y. The right hand side is a multiple of x plus y, so that it is divisible by x plus y, right? Hence proved. Hence p of k plus 1 is true. And then you have to write that from the principle of mathematical induction, the given statement is true. I hope you have understood. Thank you. Thank you for watching.